Okay, is the microphone actually working? It is? Alright. Hey everybody, and welcome to the finale of Minecraft Story Mode Episode 1. This is actually the third time I'm recording this, because the first time only recorded about 5 minutes of the game. The second time didn't even record the volume, and this is the third time, so I'm looking at the actual microphone in the corner there, and there doesn't seem to be any problems. And I also did a practice with Star Wars with a little bit of Star Wars Commander just to make sure it started working again. And it did. But yeah, I don't know what broke it. This is taking a long time to load. This is taking way too long to load. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. It just finished loading, which took way too long. I don't know why it was taking that long. Since it never did that for the other times I logged in. Alright, let's go ahead. Yeah. So as you can see, I already finished episode 1 where it started, and now it says restart episode 1. But instead of pressing that, we're just gonna press rewind and continue replay a little bit of chapter 6. It shouldn't take that long to get back to where we were, and I'm just gonna.
Let's just all be careful.
The entire thing without talking.
If you spot anything, call it out. We don't have a lot of time.
Isn't it weird how dispensers are carved to look like spooky little faces? What do you dispense, little guy?
I get the feeling that we don't really want to find out.
Get behind me.
Currently from 1 through 7. So yeah, that would be fun. Seem to be pressure plates up here, and then Axel was just talking about dispensers.
What was that?
That's probably not a good thing. Oh, come on, dispenser faces. I thought we were friends.
Run!
There we go. That way, hopefully now you can actually hear me. Yeah.
We're trapped.
We're trapped.
We activated the dispensers with that pressure plate.
Crafting
If we can figure out a way to trigger it again, I bet
so
that'll
here
shut them off.
Lucas and the others are
There's a
gonna give
crafting
us
table. Maybe we can make something
equipment
useful.
to build
Out of
it.
what? We don't have anything.
Like a bow and
All of our
arrow,
tools and
or
materials are back
You
home.
can build a fishing rod.
All right, everyone, empty your pockets.
Like seriously,
Let's
like,
see what we've got
whenever
to work
Petra
with.
gives you the tools to build.
I
a
have a few
sword,
sticks
you
left
can
over from
bring
building
out
the shelter
sword
last
and
night.
build a lever.
I've got some flint and
And you would have
a piece of
lever.
string.
All I have are some chicken
be
feathers
funny.
I picked up after that chicken machine exploded.
Let's see. I've got some flint and steel, a sword. Oh, and some string from a spider that I fought in the woods earlier.
String,
Sorry for the
sticks,
squeakiness
flint,
of the chair.
and
It's
feathers.
always been squeaky. Alright, let's go ahead and do the recipe for the bow and arrow. So we got 3 string. So let's go ahead and put one there. Oops. Just do it like this. There we go. And then take the sticks. Put one here, and one here. There we go. Bow's crafted. Now we can take the 1 stick we have left over, put that there, put the flint up above it, and then take the feather and put it right underneath everything. There we go. Got the arrow. Now normally we get 4, but for some reason
do
Jesse
this.
only has 1. Alright, so let's go ahead, take aim, and hit that pressure plate. So, yeah, we did all of this in the last episode. In fact,
All right.
quite a bit.
The order
of
of
this
the
was
pig's
already
luck
done in the
is
last
changing.
episode. And I'm pretty sure we stopped in front of the, yep, this room right here. That's where we stopped.
This must be their enchantment room.
Can't believe I had to freaking re-record this 3 times.
Doesn't this look like Ivor's
3.
creepy basement?
I'm I'm just gonna go forward. I'm not gonna talk to Lucas about anything. Hey, Ruben has nobody. Let's go ahead and look at this enchanting table.
The battle was fierce, but the Order of the Stone emerged triumphant, saving the land and ensuring that peace and prosperity would reign forever.
Well, not exactly forever.
Yeah, true.
These 5 members, 5 friends,
members. 5
together
friends.
would give so much to gain
So
their rightful
Ivor.
place as 5 heroes.
Ivor was a member of the Order of
They
the Stone.
would author their own
There
end.
was actually 5
They
of them,
would
not 4.
slay a dragon.
Ivor was a member of the Order of the Stone? The stories never mentioned him.
This is
Explains
so
a lot.
crazy.
This might explain why Ivor had such a grudge against Gabriel.
They lied to us.
Yeah, because
They lied to the
of what
whole
happened
world.
in the last episode in the Nether.
Why would they do this?
And how
Man, I can't believe you punched a member of the
Ivor
Order of the
instead
Stone.
talking. Yeah,
This is so
that's a special
crazy.
thing that.
The Order might not be what we
Man, I
thought they
can't
were,
believe you
but
punched
Petra is
a
still
member
out
of the
there.
Order of
That
the
monster is
Stone
still
face.
out there.
In the
Jesse's
last
right.
two, but
We need to focus on what we
I
came
have
here to do.
exhausted all of my energy.
Where do
trying
these
to get
stairs
this
go?
to work, and I don't even know how the microphone started working. It just like fixed itself, and it's really weird.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. So I've mentioned it in the past recordings that
Now
once
this
this
is
game is
cool.
done, which
Wow.
it should be in like 10
What
minutes,
happened to the walls?
and that's
More like
including
what
the
happened to this whole place.
credits and everything. I'll talk
This
about
must
what's
have
gonna
been where they
happen.
met.
So where are they then?
Or what
Gabriel said that
LPs
once we find the
are
temple,
gonna
the
be coming
amulet would
out
lead us to
after
the Order of the
Minecraft.
Stone.
Because I
Well, what are
currently
you
have
waiting
3
for? Pull
lined
it out
up.
then.
One of them I've already played a little bit of, so I'll probably just continue with that profile. One of them
Is
and the other
something
two, actually, I
supposed to
haven't touched
happen?
Yet, but I have like
Well, that was a
settings,
letdown.
so I won't be able
There's
to hear
got to
the
be something
game,
we're missing.
but I'll
Look
still
around
be
and
able
see if you
to,
can find anything.
talk over and hopefully be loud enough for you guys to hear me. So again, like I said, I'm gonna have to skip through all of this because I am impatient and I have to go do some stuff in a minute here. Let's go ahead and pull these switches. Pull the first one, then the last one, and then finally the one in the middle. And that will solve the puzzle. Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes in the first recording to figure that out. Then it took me like a minute to remember it. And the second one, then this one I just had it memorized by then because of how many times I had to do this. So let's go ahead and just look at the pedestal here, see that something could possibly go here. And that thing is actually in front of
It's
us
the
right there.
same as the amulet.
It's the amulet. Basically, this is a tracking device, and it keeps track of where the members of the Order of the Stone are.
It's absolutely
at least 4 of them.
incredible.
Ivor, I'm guessing, was kicked out
How did they build this?
before the amulet got created.
Okay, now I'm impressed.
It must be a tracking system.
This looks like some sort of tracking
yeah,
system.
so
It's the Order. It's showing where they are right
is
now.
The green light.
Look, we don't know
Elgar
enough
is the
about how
red
this thing
light.
works.
Gabriel.
Maybe
with
the
blue
amulet
light, and
only
then
tracks
Soren
them
would
when
be
they're on the
white
surface.
light, I think it is.
Or maybe it doesn't work when they're in the nether. We
Yeah,
have to go
let's
off what we do know.
from right here. Yeah, so you notice that only 2 of them are showing.
Look,
stop
Ivor's
Ivor.
still out there
But yeah,
somewhere.
so
That Wither Storm
Gabriel,
is
since
still
he's in the
out
Wither
there.
Storm,
We
you
know
can't
that
really
Gabriel
pick
was
up
trying
on
to tell us
him
something.
because he's inside of something. And then
We've got
I don't
to find
think-
the Order of
I'm
the
pretty
Stone.
Sure the tracking system
But
can't
there are
track
only
them
2
when they're in,
lights.
like, the
There are
nether or
only
the
2
end,
members
which is
of
why
the Order
Soren's
left?
missing. He's either
He said
somewhere in the
Soren
nether
was
or somewhere
missing.
in the end.
That leaves
So basically,
Magnus.
he's either talking to
Or Elgar.
Pigmen or talking to Enderman.
Let's head out.
I'm not going with you guys. I have to stay here.
Okay, so Lucas
If
is
I know
gonna
Petra,
stay behind.
She's
and
probably doing everything
pretty
she
much
can
wait
to
for
find this
Petra
place.
And I actually
She's still out
already
there.
know who I'm going.
She has to
what
be.
I'm gonna do.
Just
I'm gonna have Lucas
stay
stay,
safe, okay?
and then it's gonna be
If
like
there's even a small chance she's
Axel
alive,
and Olivia. Like
I have to stay.
Who do you want to
Go.
look for?
Get help. I'm gonna focus on
First,
making
you
this
wanna
place
look
safe
for
before nightfall.
Magnus or Ellegard, and
This
I've
temple
already
is
made up my
pretty big,
mind.
though.
In
If
both
we're gonna have a
the
chance
other
at fortifying it, I'm gonna need some
recordings,
help.
I'm gonna go with Magnus.
If,
'cause Magnus
Maybe
is
one of you
honestly-
guys could hang back with me?
eh,
Sounds like Olivia will have you totally covered while me and Jesse are out finding Magnus.
the
Finding
Griefer
Magnus?
Town, that's
You
like
really
one of
think that's
my
how it's
favorite
going to go?
Areas.
We need Ellegard. She's the world's
How, like,
greatest engineer.
realistic
She'll
it
figure
is
out a way
and
to
how,
stop
like,
that
people
thing.
are actually
We're trying to
breathing it.
destroy it. And when it comes to destruction, Magnus is the master. You're a smart person, Jesse. And obviously, the smart thing to do is to go get
There's
Magnus.
also a dialogue between them.
I-
But I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm just
Get
gonna
ready to
go
roll,
into
Axel. We're
Magnus
gonna
now.
go find
And
Magnus.
just wrap up this.
Let's
LP
do
because
this.
I'm getting
Olivia,
tired
you
of
stay here with
having
Lucas
to
and get the
record
place ready for when
every
Petra
single
comes back,
stinking
okay?
thing Whenever it
Fine.
messes up,
But I'm only doing this for Petra.
we're leaving Olivia
take it.
behind. I think Ruben's coming with us too.
Guys?
What's that? Oh god, it's the River Storm. That ugly thing.
Please hurry.
Yeah, this is pretty much gonna be like half the length of like all the other episodes. Alright, next time on Minecraft Story Mode.
Jesse and Axel return to
Jesse.
the Nether, intent on finding Magnus, the rogue, and find themselves in a kingdom of chaos, full of dangerous people with poor impulse control and some deadly hobbies. While the great storm grows, consuming everything in its wake, time is running out for our intrepid heroes.
Okay, you and 67.4% of players let Ruben get a black eye, which was on accident. I was trying to keep him safe by keeping him close because I remember that whenever you did the other one, he would go to the butcher, and I guess it didn't really matter. You and 36.7% of players went back to save Lucas from the Iron Golem. Why would people not go back for him? Like, seriously. You and 47.8% of players helped Petra when escaping the Wither Storm, which was kinda useful. You and 74.8% of players convinced Lucas to stay in the shelter, which honestly, the first time I played, I built a dirt shack, and yeah, he kind of ran out because I didn't really choose the right options for him to stay. I sided with Axel for most of it, which wasn't good, because that would mean we would have to go outside and we would get bombarded by monsters. Alright, so that right there is Minecraft Story Mode, Episode 1, The Order of the Stone. Now, what does this pretty much mean for the channel now that the Minecraft Story Mode LP is over? Well, we still have Star Wars Commander. That's going to be going on for the entire year. So next year I'll probably end it at episode 365. I do have 3 games planned though to tackle once this game finishes. So if I'm not mistaken, this will be posted on Tuesday, so Thursday of next week, so I think that's September 1st. Yeah, so September 1st is when you'll get episode 1 of either Dawn of Steel, which is kind of like Star Wars Commander, but honestly I'll probably save that for whenever Star Wars Commander finishes up, which is again next year. And then after for Minecraft story mode, I have two options. I have Asphalt 8, which is like a racing game, and it's actually going to be the first time I'm ever playing a racing game. Like, never in my life have I played a racing game, so that will be interesting for both me and you guys. And then option 2 for that is Overkill 3, which honestly it looks like a good like shooting game, which again could be interesting. Now, I might just do one or the other, or I might do both. If I'm doing both, then you guys would be getting 3 episodes a day, and oh boy, my schedule would be packed. So instead of doing that, I think I might have 2 videos a day of Star Wars Commander, and then rotating simultaneously. So like one day it'll be this, the other day it'll be that, and then it'll return to the first thing. So I'll probably Thursday is when I'll start the Asphalt game, and then Friday is probably when I'll start Overkill 3. So you'll actually be getting 3 LPs at once. Now, whether this will be difficult for me to pull off or not depends on whether I can fit it into my schedule, because I'm taking IB classes in high school, and God, it's not fun. Oh my God, it's so bad. I don't want to do it anymore, but you know what? I gotta pull through. Luckily, next year when I'm in my senior year, I'll only have like 4 classes, and I already plan on dropping IB biology once junior year's over. So I'll only have to deal with IB math and IB English next year. So my schedule will actually be less busy than it is now. Because as most of you know, if you're in high school or you're out of high school, you will know that junior year is the busiest year you will ever experience in your life. Like, oh my God, we have so much work, and oh my God, it's just so bad. Like, just before even recording this, I just finished my biology study guide. That took like 2 hours, so that was fun. And then I got to do another one. Complete the adventure, get more episodes, complete the journey with Jesse and the gang. More info at that link. Get more or not now? I'm gonna click on not now because I'm not doing it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching my LP of Minecraft Story Mode, and until next time, I'll see you for Asphalt 8 and also Overkill 3. I hope I'm saying that. Wait, is it called Asphalt 8? I don't know. Some racing game. Alright, see you guys later.